Hacienda Initial Isabel Brigham. That is good morning. My name is Isabel Brigham in my Umatilla Indian language. I am an enrolled member of the Umatilla Indian Nation, and where our reservation is in Pendleton, Oregon. And the chosen artifact that I have with that is forms of our regalia and shawls along with traditional beaded jewelry that we will wear. I chose this artifact because I believe it's super important to me. As you can see, I only have pictures of little me wearing my regalia because I stopped dancing once I moved away. But it's important to me and who I am today because I learned that through my concept, which is my grandmother. And she made my first regalia for me, which is the one in the red, as well as the shawl on the left, the blue one. And when you get a regalia, it gets handed down to you by either your grandmother or it's one that gets passed down from grandmother to grandmother. And these are worn during powwows or traditional ceremonies such as naming, honoring the ancestors or somebody who has passed. During the ceremonies, we will have drummers who will sing the songs which tell stories throughout our history, honor somebody who is not present with us today, or just to enlighten others through the community. A really significant one is Pendleton Roundup, which is pretty much a rodeo, but with a lot of culture around it. We'll take up like 3 blocks of the town with vendors, TVs, dancing, and everybody gets to showcase the songs. Some drummers come up with their own songs. And the dancers there's different types. The red one is a traditional regalia, which is just a little steps here and there. The one on the right with my siblings is a jingle dress, which the name speaks for itself. The dress jingles when you dance. I wish I stuck with dancing because I believe that it gave me a better connection to my culture and wanting to be somebody my ancestors and elders would be proud of, which is why I came all the way to South Dakota from Oregon to begin with, is because I want to pursue sports psychology and psychology in general to help with mental health, as well as kind of help people who don't think they can go as far get further than they think they can. Along with that, there's a statistic that shows only 0.78% of Native American female athletes go on to college and play collegiate sport while pursuing a degree. And once I'm done here, I hope to go back home to the reservation and help others in that community. Hopefully push, I don't know if they want to play sports, but push for that, push to continue to get their degree to further their education. And that stems with being determined and wanting to come here not only for myself, but for the future generations. My siblings, I've got 2 younger brothers, and one of which is also following an athletic pathway, which is something I want to help him with because I did it by myself. I'm the first athlete out of my family. The top 2 shawls, the blue one and the red one, or not the blue one and the purple one, are my most recent ones. I was gifted those when I graduated, and I also have another one that I could not find an image of, but they usually signify certain points in your life, like graduating, you got a degree, you overcame something personal, and it comes to you from your elders or parents. The top right is my first pair of moccasins, which were beaded by my grandmother's mom, so my great-grandma. And I wore those along with the ones in the bottom right picture. And every now and then, when we go back home, we will go to powwows and ceremonies and just give back to the community. A lot of times I'll volunteer out there for, I can't remember the word in Umatilla, but lacrosse. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a tennis ball, and you have a stick that you hit a single goalpost with. Right now, for like collegiate sports, they turn it into a net. But I will volunteer for our youth community there, which is our Cayuse Center, which is where people who need help or don't have a lot to do in the summer will go there, hang out with older kids, representatives, and whatnot. And I just believe that that heavily influenced me. I still wear my beaded jewelry to this day, whether or not I'm back home or not. It just gives me a sense of